They call it security, but really, the nanny state is mastering the people, totally enslaving them into a prison, the so-called security state. It's all by design. Talk about how ridiculous the city of Austin is. It's a couple days after major rains, and they will shut sometimes for weeks all the Greenbelt Trail entrances because of the nanny state saying it's too dangerous for people to even get near rapids. That's like saying shut all the roads down because some pedestrian might walk out and get hit by a car. And of course, that is thousands of times more dangerous. And it's just like they've banned dodgeball and now playing any ball games at most public schools. This is the nanny state. They want you trained to be an absolute, total prisoner, while the government trains specialized paramilitary forces with armored vehicles and tanks to kill you at the instant you don't follow orders. And the TSA says, we will arrest you if you make jokes about us.
You are also reminded that any inappropriate remarks or jokes concerning security may result in your arrest. We appreciate your cooperation while these measures are in effect.
The idea that this has to be shut down, they say, because people might walk a half mile down here to Barton Creek, just shows the prison that they built in the name of safety. And that was actually done with the Chinese emperors by the bureaucratic class. They turned them into prisoners in the name of safety and security. That's what's happening to everybody right now. Honeybees kill 200 plus people a year. That's more than terrorists. We need TSA down here to protect us from honeybees. I mean, we've got to be protected. Of course, I shouldn't joke around. They're making people wear helmets in England and now in places like New Jersey to play soccer. Shouldn't give them any ideas. 14 out of 20 Austinites in the questionnaire we did on the street, we have video of it, should make everybody wear helmets to walk down the street.
Can I get you to sign my petition to compel people to wear helmets while they're walking? Sure. Awesome. Can I get you to sign up to make everyone wear one?
No, it's like,
to just go
would
ahead.
that be a mandatory law or something you're saying?
I mean, I hope so. We can get it passed. Well, I think UT, we're super trendy, so we can get it. What starts here changes the world.
I'm down for it.
We can't be trusted, and that's why if we can just make this a law, a rule that we can enforce.
Yeah, no, of course, tickets for anyone without helmets. Godspeed. You can do it.
And of course, when I started walking up here, a woman said, hey, you can't go down that path. It's closed. I was getting out of my car. She was getting in hers. I walked past her. She came about 100 yards out of her way to follow me up to the entrance of the path to say, hey, it's closed. You can't go in there. And she said it with authority and pleasure. I said, you know what? I don't pay attention to bureaucratic baloney. I'll go down here on my own risk. Oh, I'm so daring to walk down in America down a forest path. I guarantee you, when we put this on the nightly news and then it goes on YouTube later, there'll be people that agree with the system. Guaranteed. And that's just the example of what I'm talking about. That poor woman wouldn't go out of her way to defend liberty, the Bill of Rights, the Constitution. She wouldn't dare go to the NSA and tell them stop spying on her illegally. She would just come up aggressively and with pleasure because she believes she's enforcing for the state and tell me, hey, you don't go down there. Oh, look right here. Looks like folks are already awake in this area. How crazy is it to walk up and see that? Okay, bro, you're a jogger I see down here sometime. Yeah. You just came running from another angle, and you told me you've seen them writing tickets?
Yeah, sure. They write tickets for lots of stuff out here. Park closed. We should get away from the street.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Amazing, bro. Thank you.
They'll write you a ticket. I'll see you on the...
All right, thanks. Well, there you go, folks. Total prison. Alex Jones signing off for now for INFOWARS.com. Follow us on Twitter at RealAlexJones. Why is nascent iodine so important?
Nascent iodine is so important because it goes directly to the thyroid. It's not bonded to a salt, which means it doesn't have to be broken down, and it's the most usable form. It's what the body uses. It's what the body is designed to use. If you have low energy levels, if you have pains, if you have thyroid problems, if you don't feel up to par, well, they've proven now that the fluoride and a lack of iodine causes a decreased IQ, because you have all this stuff that builds up inside your system and builds up and builds up. And that's why some people, when they start taking iodine, will have what's called a Herxheimer reaction or a detoxification reaction. But that's a good sign. That means you're detoxifying all that fluoride buildup, the mercury buildup in there, the bromine buildup in your system, and the chlorine buildup in your system. You don't want those things. All of those things have been proven as carcinogens. That's one of the reasons prostate cancer is on the rise too, is because prostate takes up iodine, and the men that are lacking iodine causes the prostate to become cystic and causes the prostate to swell and eventually leads to prostate cancer. There's been an extreme rise in polycystic ovarian disease, PCOS, with women, fibrocystic breast disease, because iodine is stored in the breast tissue, the ovaries, the prostate glands in men. It's utilized by every single cell in the body.
Why does this almost taste good compared to other iodine that tastes horrible? That's because it's real iodine, atomic form.
We wanted something that's going to go straight into the bloodstream and straight into the thyroid gland. We wanted to put it in a vegetable glycerin base. That's a USP kosher certified vegetable glycerin base. And that product is not tested on animals. It's vegan friendly. It's gluten free. It's GMO free.
Of all the things I've done, Nascent Iodine was just absolutely amazing. So we developed with Dr. Group a double strength, low price. InfoWarsLife.com, Survival Shield, the Atomic Nascent Iodine, available right now.
Yes, these men and their hypnotized followers call this a new order. It is not new, and it is not order.